Hello and good morning, everybody. It is I, Granorite. Here we are back with another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Yellow with our Gen 1 type challenge of Water type. We are here starting this episode on the bike path where we are going to finish this up this morning and then go to Silph and start clearing it out. Our team is all about level 36 except for Lapras here that we're sending out. So we are getting closer to having our final evolution of Ammonite into Amistar at level 40, so that's good. We'll just let Lapras take on some choke as well. We'll just keep Lapras up front while he continues to take on these Pokemons. Pokemon trainers. Till he levels up again. No reason to switch right now. Two more levels and Lapras learns Ice Beam, which would be awesome. Oh, and I looked. Golduck doesn't learn Amnesia regularly. It's an event Lapras, or an event Psyduck that knows Amnesia, so we can't get Amnesia for our Golduck, sadly. Get out of here, Voltorb. $20 damage. Ha! Just a bit of our HP. Small smidgen of it. Even with the light screen, you're still going to be taken down by a water gun because you're such low health. This is the guy with the Machoke that would evolve, and he's really upset about it. Good level up, Lapras. Somewhere here, there's a Pokemon power up. There we go. So we have a couple folks on this team that are really slow level ups, which is why we're only level 36 with our team at this point. Lapras is a slow level upper, and I'm pretty sure Tentacruel is also a slow level upper. Squishy should have no issue with this team. He can't get poisoned. Looks like we're just gonna surf through the whole thing. So at this rate, I'd say we'd be lucky if we can get through the mid-40s by the time we go to fight Koga and Sabrina. We'll just have to see how high we get. It is what it is. Not quite as strong as Squishy. We got these 3 trainers here we'll take on, then we'll fly back to Celadon and get the other side of the bike path. Alright, good job, Ammonite. Just gonna let you finish out this fight. And I'm gonna let you do the next one as well. It's just like a single Dodrio. Swap up Gold Duck. Oh, I needed to stay in there. We'll heal up. Almost got it. Poisoned. I had a little brain lapse there. I'm still waking up. Oh, when we miss, that's not good. Alright, we hit with 2 Surfs, so that's good. Good level up, Golduck. We'll just keep him up front, take out a few more trainers. There we go. I can't remember, but I think this may be the last trainer on this route. You know, I think the last water team we did not too long ago with Kabutops, I think we were only getting to level 40 in Silph as well. Good level up, Golduck. Alright, yep, that finishes off the bike path, so now let's go to Saffron. Up to the card key we go. As is tradition. Arbok uses the Leer. Alright, we got the card key. Proteins go to Golduck. Magneton. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Not super bad. Ammonite does have really high specials, so he can weather those pretty well. All things considered. Sonic Booms actually are going to do just as much, if not more damage. Because he's got such low health. That's funny. I think that's funny. Good level up, Ammonite. switch up Lapras with his 5 billion HP. Excellent. Why did you eat my command? I said go up twice. Thank you. Almost took out the Mr. Mime. He is more defensive than Kadabra. We'll just finish him off with a good water gun. Alright, let's go take on the Hypno. Lapras took that confusion pretty well. And the headbutt even better. Alright, well with this team I think what we're going to do is we're going to do something opposite what we usually do. And we're going to work our way from the top floor down. Just to do something a little different. We gain no benefit doing it this way, except we get to the healing floor a little quicker. Otherwise, we're still going to do all these trainers. We're not going to use Earthquake, which is the TM that you get up here. Well, I wanted to use Thunderbolt, but I guess we'll use Water Gun. It worked. Sorry, I didn't mean to speed that up. I apologize. But if the water gun worked before, we'll just do it again. Good level up Lapras. And he's learning Ice Beam. Exciting. We will learn that in place of Water Gun. Well, there's one poke left. We'll just let Lapras take this on with his newly learned attack. Alright, we'll swap up Squishy. All right. So remember, there's 10 floors in here we clear out, because we don't count there's 11 floors that we don't count the first floor. So after this fight, we have cleared out 3 of the 10 floors already. Give us a Carbos, rare candy, and Earthquake. Just to double check, no one can learn this. Nope. We give the Carbos to Squishy. Nothing like the grind this morning in Silph. Nothing like the grind. All right, Magneton coming out against our Squishy. Ooh, it did survive that Surf, but then it decided to tackle us for minimal damage, so we'll just finish it off with an Acid attack. This guy's one of the 4 Rocket Brothers. Whoa. Alright, there goes the gold bat. Good level up, Squishy. We have a Drowsy and a Hypno coming next. We're going to send out Gold Duck against them. Because Squishy is weak, and we don't want to leave Squishy out against them. Good job, Gold Duck. Hypno coming out next. It's trying to use Disable on us, but it keeps missing. We have a trainer up here. We don't want to make sure we miss him in any way, so we'll come up and grab him next. I know we still have Tentacruel up front, but that's fine. We'll get everybody up to 39, and then we'll swap Ammonite up, and then we'll just level Ammonite up straight to level 40, so he evolves. That is the plan, at least. Alright, easy enough. That's 4 floors cleared. We'll heal up here. Just to get all of our HP and Pokemon power back. And keep making our way downtown. Get out of here, Zubat. And surf the Golbat as well. And he finishes off with a Rattata. He's one of the 4 Rocket Brothers. There's 4 of them. Not 3, not 5, but 4. Squishy's getting some good work done on these fights. Good level up. Coughing coming next. We'll send out Gold Duck. You're causing us problems. Yep, that's my job as a 10-year-old child, to cause you problems. Bucktrow coming out next. That's not what I wanted to use. I meant to use just another dig, but I guess this will work. My mistake. I think we should be able to just finish it off with a Surf now, so we'll just do that. Good level up, Golduck. He's trying to learn Confusion. Excellent. We will make room for Confusion in place of Seismic Toss. Alright, let's swap up Lapras to get to level 39. Need to get down to 4 again, because we've cleared this one already. Oh, that's right, this is the guy with the ground Pokemon, and so does the next one, too. These fights are actually better for Ammonite. The old Manite. The old Manite. Let's let Ammonite fight this next one, because he's got a Sandshrew and a Sandslash, and that's really good for Ammonite. We're getting closer to our final evolution, just a couple more levels. We need to get Lapras to 39 though first. So we keep everybody level relevant, or you know, the same, that we're not underusing anyone. This is also our first rival fight where our rival will have a Jolteon that we'll have to fight, and that'll be tough. Ah, poison from a single damage poison sting, really? Yeah, Psyduck could learn Dig, which was really nice just to have a bit of coverage. So that was pretty nice, Blacklood. A pleasant surprise. But hey, good to see you this morning. Welcome to the stream. You know, that's kind of part of the reason we're doing these single type playthrough stuff, is to see all these interesting strategies we can use for type coverage, you know, in different moves and stuff. So the ability for Psyduck to learn Dig was really nice. You know, we have the same kind of thing. We have one more water team we have to do, and that water team will have Blastoise on it. And Blastoise can actually learn Earthquake, which is really nice. Because he is bulky. I dig it. I agree. Good use of the pun. Good pun. I did not mistake you for a Silph worker. That's why I came over here to fight you. $20 damage to our 161 health Lapras. Gonna need a few more of those, buddy. Got him. Alright, now we'll swap Ammonite up and use him until he evolves. Alright, down another floor we go. We have 4 more floors to clear, counting this one. Making a really quick work of Silph. Yeah, Ammonite with his 84 HP. Don't need HP when you got a bunch of special defense and a bunch of defense. Because you ain't taking no damage no matter what. I'm not betraying you, because I was never on your side. I'm just stomping you into the ground, buddy. Alright, 39. One more level. Oh, Ammonite trying to learn Leer. Excellent. I'm gonna have to pass, though. Oh no, we're confused. That's annoying. Ah, we hurt ourselves, darn it. And we hurt ourselves again. That's a 1 and 4. Alright, we broke out of the confusion. Excellent. Yeah, he gets a mouth, and he gets you know, a little bigger. But yeah, pretty much he just looks angrier, you're right. A couple larger tentacles. I'm a star. It's probably what he thinks about himself. 1 damage from that tackle. He's just solid. He's tiny, but he's really tough to hurt. Magneton is probably the only thing on this team that I'm worried about, because it could still do some decent damage with an electric attack, but we have really high specials, so we should be able to withstand an electric attack pretty well. But he used Sonic Boom, which is just as bad because it does 20 flat damage, and we only had 66 hit points. Yeah, Kabuto's Evolved version does look pretty intimidating. That was not the attack I wanted to use against this Magnemite, but oh well. That's why. Ouch. And a coffee. It's just HP comparison wise. Ammonite has 86 and our Lapras has like 180. Shoot, he says. Alright, we already cleared this floor, so we'll hop down here. He is a tough little bugger. You are correct. He's got really high defense and really high special, which makes it so he can weather attacks quite a bit. Alright, there we go. We'll swap up to Gold Duck, I do think. Alright, here we go, final evolution. Alright, so we'll update our tracker over here. Swap up Gold Duck. And while we continue to clear out these floors, we're going to read Amistar's biology. Let's look at this scientist first. But Amistar, let's see here. Amistar is a Pokemon similar to an Ammonite. Its sky blue body has several tentacles. The tentacles towards the front are shorter and thicker than those in the back. There is a pale yellow helix spiraled shell on its back. Several sharp spikes line the shell's midsection from the front to about halfway down its back. The shell's rim has two circular indents where Amistar's eyes are visible. Its eyes have yellow sclera and vertically slit pupils. It has an oval mouth with a four-sectioned fang-like beak. It is believed that Amistar's extinction was consequence of the increasingly heavy weight of its own shell that affected its mobility, including its hunting. Amistar swam in the seas in search of prey, including prehistoric shelter. It attacks only when prey come near its tentacles. Amistar uses its tentacles to ensnare its prey before biting down with deadly force of its beak. Its fangs are powerful enough to crush through rocks. With the shell broken, it would suck out the contents. Amistar was in turn preyed upon by Caracosta. Amistar is thought to be a distant ancestor to Octillery. And the Pokedex for Gen 1, Red and Blue, says a prehistoric Pokemon that died out when its heavy shell made it impossible to catch prey. And Yellow says sharp beaks ring its mouth. its shell was too big for it to move freely, so it became extinct. And that is the information on Omastar. He's got a hot cross bun for a mouth. Yeah. Alright, we just have this floor and one more floor to clear out, and then we're done all the way with the regular trainers of Silph. Our team's gonna maybe get to level 40 before we leave here. Which means that when we leave here, we're gonna be 10 levels down from the next gym leader's team. It is what it is. I don't have much of a choice. I don't think Blaine's going to be... Or, not Blaine. I don't think Koga's going to be much of an issue. Of course, Blaine's not going to be much of an issue either. But Sabrina might. Well, I'm glad you like the background info, Blackluid. I think reading the biologies just kind of lets us learn a little bit more about these lesser used Pokemon. So... the more you know. But we always read the biologies on the first episode and whenever we get an evolution anytime afterwards. Just lets us learn a little more about these Pokemon. Let's swap up a Squish. We don't have that many trainers left, which is very nice. I think there's 4 trainers on the first floor that we have left after this. Alright, 1 floor left. We're going to hop down and clear it super fast. What am I doing here? I'm ruining your all's day. Wrap some bats. And the reason we're wrapping him instead of surfing and taking him out in a single hit is I don't have very many surfs left. We missed. We can knock it out if we get a 4. Good deal, Squishy. Now the Raticate I can just use Acid on. Because they didn't look cool. I agree. But hey, that's why we're doing these playthroughs. We're giving all the Pokemon their time in the spotlight. Every poke is being used. Twice if they have two types, of course. And there's still 3, so, well, we have 12 playthroughs left after this? I think that sounds right. We have 12 playthroughs left after this. There's 3 Pokemon types we haven't even touched yet. And that comprises 8 of our playthroughs. So that means we still have 4 playthroughs that are types that we've used that we'll finish out. And then the other 8 are types that we haven't even seen yet. Unless they've just been, you know, cross-pollination in other type playthroughs. So we have 1 more fire, 1 more flying, 1 more water, and 1 more rock. And then we have 2 ground, 2 electric, and 4 normal. Alright, we got 2 trainers left. Let's swap Lapras up. Which I think is funny that the type that we've seen the least of is probably normal type. I guess ground is technically, but we've used 4 ground Pokemon. We've only used 3 normal type Pokemon, and those were that was in our flying playthrough, where we've used Fearow, Dodrio, and Farfetch'd. And I guess we did use an Eevee in our when we used Vaporeon. So, the normal type playthroughs will be really interesting to do. And I'm kind of surprised that they've all just kind of sat at the end. Alright, last trainer here. Hey, Liako. So this is my 25th Monotype playthrough that we've done on Gen 1. We have 12 more to go, and then we've done all the Monotype playthroughs with all the Pokemon for Gen 1. And then we're going to move on to Gen 2 after that. So that is what I currently do, and I do that on weekday mornings. If you want to catch my previous Monotype playthroughs, they are all listed on my YouTube channel. Yes, this is my 25th one. And after we do this, we have 1 more flying, 1 more fire, 1 more rock, 1 more water, 2 ground, 2 electric, and 4 normal. And then we've done everything. Well, there are less types in that. You're right, but what we do is we are using every Pokemon on. Actually, what am I talking about? Type exclamation mark rules into the chat, and it will tell you the chat or it'll tell you the rules for these monotype playthroughs. All right, but sadly, we have reached our hour mark for this morning episode. We will be back later this afternoon. I have a meeting here in 20 minutes, and so I'm going to do this work meeting. And once it's finished, I should have my second episode for this morning. So if you haven't followed the channel, follow along and get notifications, and you can join us whenever we get back on later. If you have followed the channel, make sure you have notifications enabled so you can find out when I come back on later, and we can continue on with this water type playthrough. But I hope you all have enjoyed this episode this morning, and we'll see you later this afternoon. Have a good morning and take care, everybody.